In this lesson, we shall solve this mathematics question in front of us. Let the square root of x minus 2 be equal to 4 minus x. Without solving for x, show that the solution lies in the interval 2 less than or equal to x less than or equal to 4, or x lies between 2 and 4, all inclusive. And the next question reads as follows. You need to solve the equation. Okay, so to solve or to answer this question, we begin as follows. Right, so we still have the same question there, and we want to actually answer this question in a step-by-step fashion. And so to answer this question in a step-by-step fashion, we begin as follows. But first, as usual, it is actually a common practice in mathematics to copy down the question. So you can copy down the question so that everybody or anyone looking at the solution can sort of make sense of what is happening. And we then have that it follows that x minus 2 is greater or equal to 0. 4 minus x is greater or equal to 0. X is greater or equal to 2. And at this point, what exactly can we see here? We can write minus x is greater or equal to minus 4. This means that x is greater or equal to 2. And we can divide. We want to solve for x, so we remove the negative 1. One way to do that is to sort of divide by negative 1. And when you do that, the inequality changes direction. This means that x is greater or equal to 2. And x itself is less or equal to 4. Which means that you have 2 and 4 together with x. X is greater or equal to 2. X is less or equal to 4. And so x lies between the 2. And so that's which means that 2 is less or equal to x, less or equal to 4. Right. And so it is true, therefore, that the solution lies in the interval this particular one, x between 2 and 4, all inclusive. And so now at this point, we proceed to answer the question. And the next part of the question is actually indicates clearly that we need to solve for x. Let us solve the equation for x. Right, let us solve the equation for x. Right, so we still have the same radical equation there, and we need to solve for x. And to solve for x, we write down the question. So in other words, right, what we're doing here, we're presenting a solution to this. We're presenting a solution to this, which means that x minus 2 is 4 minus x. X minus 2, you square it. 4 minus x, you square it. Which means that at this point, you square this, which is 16 minus 8x plus x squared. And so what do we get out of this? We get exactly x squared minus 8x minus x plus 16 plus 2 equals 0, which is minus 9x plus 18 equals 0. Right, by clear or careful examination, we want to find the actual linear factors of this particular quadratic equation. And to find the linear factors, we multiply x squared with 18, and we get the product of x squared and 18. So this actually allows us to deal with two linear factors, whose summation is minus 9x. And therefore, what exactly do we get out of these here? Right, so now we can get a minus 6x with a minus 3x. With a minus 3x. And so what exactly then do we do with this? Right. We continue. Right, yeah, so we have here x squared minus 6x minus 3x plus 18 equals 0. Factor out the x and have x minus 6. Factor out negative and have x minus 6 equals 0. Which is x minus 6 and x plus 3 equals 0. Which means x 6 or x equals 3. Right. We continue with the checking of this. Which one is acceptable between the two and which one is not acceptable? Having got that x is actually equal to 6, so x equals 3, we need to substitute. For instance, if you plug in 6 in the place of x, you'd have 4 minus 6 giving us a negative, meaning x is not equal to 6, but is x equal to 3. You put 3 minus 2, it's a 1, 4 minus 3, it's a 1. So in which case, therefore, this is the correct answer to this particular question. But now we need to obviously just analyze. We have an opportunity to analyze. And so whenever we agree that we have seen that x is not 6, x is 3. In other words, the x6 is actually sort of invalid. It is inadmissible. Right, so yeah, it is inadmissible. Right. Inadmissible. Okay, right, we know that the x6 is invalid or it is inadmissible there. Okay, but now we need to remember that we said the solution, right, we actually said that the solution, right, the solution lies in the interval. Right, we said the solution lies in the interval. Yes, please. Yeah, I'll give you a call soon. Okay, but okay, thanks. Okay. Yeah, so the solution lies in the interval 2 to 4. And so whenever x equals 3 now, you need to obviously be in a position to analyze that and realize that at this point, whenever x lies between 2 and 4, you realize that x equals 3. Does it lie between 2 and 4? Well, clearly 3 lies between 2 and 4 because 3 is bigger than 2 and at the same time it is less than 4. Okay, but 6 is outside this interval. So indeed it is true that x equals 3 lies in the solution, so in the interval. So hence the solution x equals 3 lies in the interval 2 less or equal to x less or equal to 4. Okay, and this is the answer to the question. And thanks again for joining us. It was awesome having this discussion. Until next time, take care and goodbye to you.